Nigel, welcome to Sixfields. Good to see you. Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Nigel O'Kane, born in Jersey. Been a big football fan for many, many years. Been involved in sort of amateur football over time. Played a little bit myself, although people who played with me probably say I didn't. Yeah, just really delighted. Obviously, been quite successful in business. Really delighted to be around to get involved in a fantastic club like Northampton.
Yeah, well, you said you wanted to get involved in the club. Why this club? Why Northampton Town in particular?
It's a funny story, actually. I many years ago had to choose a cricket club to support. I think I played in what we call like a summer league, and you all got named. You got paired up with what would have been a county team, and Northamptonshire was mine. So ever since I followed Northamptonshire, and then how it sort of worked its way through from there was I'm a big Spurs fan, as I think people might know. I've got a box at Tottenham which I share with some guys, and Jim Rosenthal had to be there as a guest, and he mentioned that there may be an opportunity at a club, and we were chatting away, and I said, "Oh, maybe one day, when I've got a bit more time." And the conversation sort of went on from there, and then all of a sudden he mentioned Northampton. I thought that's just too spooky for words, so that's how I ended up here.
I know you came over to Northampton just before Christmas last year, took in a game here at Sixfields, and you've been back over here in the last few days, been to training. How have you found things?
Actually, really, what a fantastically well-run club with some great people in it. That's the first thing I found. And probably the reason, because I was still in that thinking about it stage when I came to the game, but the importance of this club to the community and the importance of the fans really came across to me just from that one visit. So there was one thing that convinced me. It was really to do something that gives us an opportunity to improve and keep progressing the work that's already gone into from Calvin and David in the past, take the club to another level over time.
You're based in Jersey, of course, but the world's a small place these days, and I'm sure you're in constant communication with Kelvin and the other directors.
Yeah, all the time. We're always in touch, and I promise you, I'll watch every game wherever I am in the world if I can achieve it. Looking forward to how I connect myself up for next year, because I know that's changing slightly. So and I'll try and get to as many games as I can. But as you rightly say, I'm in all sorts of different corners of the world at different times, so it's not always easy.
A football club these days is a 365-day-a-year business, but it's the on-the-field stuff, it's the football stuff that really excites you, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. I do enough business, right? So enough boardrooms, enough discussions about different aspects of business, but I am a football fan at heart, so really interested in what goes on in the park and us being successful as far as we can.
And it's the impact a club like this can have in the community. The club's got a big, proud reputation, won the European Award a couple of years ago for community work during the pandemic. So to be involved in a club with such a big community ethos must be a proud.
That's exactly. Well, there were a few boxes you tick, before you sort of think about doing these things, and that aspect of this club really comes through all the way through from the top to everybody I've met actually involved with the club. I just want to, if I can help push that passion forward, then that's really important to me. And my simple ethos is, I hope by getting involved, I can make it just that little bit better for everybody around the club.